Alright, so I ended up having a battle with a recent subscriber of mine. He goes by the name of Shady Oak, or in game you can say that his name is Matthew. But, where do I begin? Words can't describe how much went wrong in this battle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start the replay. Because, oh boy, you're about to see what went wrong. So, I didn't know what to lead with. I decided to lead with Sigilyph because a few Pokemon were weak to flying type. But he decided to lead off with his Alola Ninetales, which I already knew was a bad sign because I could get Blizzard in the face. So I knew that the most appropriate switch in would be Registeel. Because, you know, it just about resists everything except the hidden power that Ninetales has. So I thought, let's switch in Registeel, force this thing out. But, alas, it holds sheer cold. And it lands and takes out my Registeel, and I knew that this was going to be a crappy battle. So I decided, you know what, we're going to scare it out with Choice Scarf Darm. But then, I ended up finding out that it has Choice Scarf because it's faster than me. So I U-turned out, hoping I was going to get rid of it. Well, not get rid of it, but force it back out. But it didn't happen, so I had to switch in something. So I had to switch in Swampert. And I just thought, you know what, let's go for a Power Punch. Get a boost. But you're about to see that he lands another Sheer Cold on my Swampert. And I was not pleased, especially with Swampert getting taken out by a Sheer Cold. I was really hoping it was going to miss. So I thought, you know what, this time it will miss Darm, and I'll be able to hit it. Nope. It lands for a second time in a row, and takes out my Darmanitan. And I was very flustered at that point. So I thought, you know what, I'm out of luck. I kind of lose. It's game over for me. I'm getting wrecked by a Sheer Cold Choice Scarf Ninetales. And you see right there, third time in a row, it lands. It's 30 accuracy. Come on, man. So, after that point, I decided to bring in Drampa because I didn't know what else to bring in. But then I found out that he was all out of Sheer Colds, so the Ninetales ended up struggling. He later told me that his Ninetales ended up having Sheer Cold as its only move, and it had Choice Scarf. So yeah, that guy, he just got very lucky, and this is why I am not telling people, I'm not going to say good luck anymore to people. And I switch out here because I assumed that his Ambipom was fake at last resort, and I was correct. His Ambipom was in fact fake out last resort, which you will see after this turn. And he has Life Orb, and I knew that there was nothing I could do at this point because it was just gonna last resort annihilate my last two Pokemon. So yeah, that was the match. This is the match. Just getting Sheer Cold, taking out 4 out of 6 of my Pokemon, and then getting beaten by this Ambipom. But yeah, Florges goes down here to a last resort, and then I ended up bringing back in Drampa, and yeah, he hangs in with a little bit of Life Orb. After this hit, Drampa survives the last resort, but Ambipom's gonna go down. But then he ends up bringing in his Mimikyu, and I get the Berserk boost. It doesn't matter at this point because I have no target to hit, and I'm choice locked because I'm a Choice Specs Drampa, and yeah, there's his Mimikyu, and he goes for a Wood Hammer, not risking the play Rough Miss, and yep, that is it. This is literally the whole battle, and this is why I'm probably not going to take Pokemon that seriously anymore, but yeah, just saying, this crap can happen to anybody. And if you're gonna like tell me that this is why Smogon rules exist, then it's I'm not changing my mind. I'm not gonna prevent people from bringing one-hit KO moves, but this guy just got very lucky, and yeah, Alola Ninetales is evil.